Daily Bible read number 43. Before we're in John, before we jump into verse 43, I want to highlight a couple things that we have here. And so, what we see in verse 35 through 42 is that John the Baptist has two disciples, and he looked at Jesus as he walked and said, "Behold the Lamb of God." And then both of those disciples went and followed Jesus because of what John said. And so we have him doing that. And then one of those two disciples was Andrew. And then as soon as Andrew follows Jesus, it says he first found his own brother Simon and said to him, "We have found the Messiah," which translates to Christ. And so in these two instances, as soon as these men see Christ and experience him, the first thing that they do is tell others about him. And so that's one of the things that we see here as an experience of Christ is a proclamation of him, a call to fellowship. And so, which is one of the things that John does in his first letter. And so it's one of the first things that happens whenever you experience Christ is that you just can't seem to shut up about him. And so what I would ask you is, are you shut up? And so we'll go into verse 43 to continue this. This is on the next day, he desired to go into Galilee. This is Christ. And he found Philip, and Jesus said to him, "Follow me." Now Philip was in Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. And Philip found Nathanael and said to him, "We have found him of whom Moses in the law and also the prophets wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." Jesus really must have been doing something crazy around this time, because it is immediate. As soon as these guys are coming to Christ, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is him." It is evident through the Gospels that he talked different than anyone, and no one even prayed like he did. So, and I'm sure during all this time, they had heard many, many prayers of Christ, and they must have been like, "Wow, this is a prayer of which I've never heard before." And so just in this quick experience of him, you have people immediately telling massive people in their lives, "We have found the Messiah. You need to come on. Whatever you're doing, you need to drop it."